Chapter number 2. In this video, we will be looking in chapter number 2, that is class as the basis of the all computation. So this whole chapter is based upon what is class and what are the uses of classes and how we can implement it in our programs. We already know that class is a blueprint to create objects, and we also know that we can create the class using the keyword class. As we have already worked on some of the programs before, so we already know for creating a class we need to have first our access specifiers, then class keyword, and then we need to have some class name. There are some rules to write a class name, that the starting letter should always be an alphabetical character like A, B, C, D up to Z. Also, we can include dollar as the first character only. So capital A to capital Z and small a to small z. In addition, we can use this dollar sign also to create class name which can only be used as the first character. Rest after second letter, we can use numbers also. We can use special characters like dollar, underscore, anything which programmer wants. So these were the rules how we can name the class. Also, there is one important rule to remember, that the first letter should be capital. I am saying should be capital. It must not be capital, it should be capital. What I mean to say is that it is better to have first letter as capital, because this is used as a convention for writing a class name. We can use small letters, but it is made a convention that the first letter should be capital, so that it can be differentiated from method name or variable name whenever a class is called from other class. So this was how to create the class. Now we already know the definition, what is a class and what are the importance that we need to remember what a class can do. Going to next topic, we have some access specifiers. So what are access specifiers? From words only we can define it, that we are giving some access to some block that is present in our program. Like we can take class is one kind of block and method is one kind of a block. So whenever we need to create a class or a method, we need to give them some access. We need to give them some security, that in what range this class can be accessed and in what range this method can be accessed. Like for example, we have 4 different access modifiers: public, protected, default and private. If we use public specifier in front of class name or in front of method name, then that particular class or method can be accessed within same class, can be accessed within same package, and also can be accessed anywhere outside the package. So this is what access specifiers give the security to any block like class and a method. So this public access specifier acts like a public property. Like we have some public parks, public stations, public charging stations. So in that, what does the public mean? That it can be used by anyone in the world. Similarly, that same public keyword is used here. Now we go to protected. this protected access specifier, when it is written before class or method, then that particular class or method can be accessed within same class, can be accessed within same package, but can only be accessed outside the package when inheritance is performed between those two classes. For example, if there is class A, there is class B, this class B is subclass of A. This is present in some one package and this is present in some two package, then only and only this inherited class B can access the data members or member methods of class A when protected access specifier is mentioned in front of class B. So this is what inheritance means. Next we have default access specifier. When we write default access specifier, then we can use those classes or those methods in same class. We can use them in same package, but we cannot use outside the package. Package, what is package? Package, we can simply refer them as they are the folders that are created. See, in real life, whenever an application is created, all the classes are not specifically created in same folder. Some classes are created in one folder, some classes are created in two folder, three folder. Like every class are kept in a specific folder according to what they are performing inside them as per the instructions. So that is what a package is used for. The package is not in your syllabus, so we will be just looking what is package and what is the range of these access specifiers. Next we have is a private access specifier, which can only be used within same class and nowhere outside the class. So we can say that public gives the highest accessibility and private gives the lowest accessibility. Or in other words, I can say that public gives least security and private gives highest security. So in this way, Java also becomes a secure programming language, because whenever we use this private access specifier, then that particular class or that particular method becomes limited to be accessed within the same class only. We cannot use or we cannot access those blocks outside the package, which indirectly protects the data members or member methods to be accessed outside the class, and therefore we can say that Java is a secure programming language. So these access specifiers are always used in front of class, in front of methods and in front of variables, so that to limit their access in any kind of application. Now rest of the topics I will be covering in next video. So please do subscribe my channel, and if you have any query related to this, then you can ask your query in comment section. And if you have any questions that you are not able to solve in programming, then you can definitely send your questions on my mail ID. I will definitely try to make a video on it and solve your query.